Hello, welcome at this brand new Bots Gold video. And as you already know, I'm here with Arthur. He's our head of the Bots department. I'm Hendrik. Most of you I already spoke to or emailed to or what else. For the new viewers, welcome here at Bots Gold. Today I'm gonna discuss some topics which were asked by our Bots Gold members together with Arthur, because he knows everything, literally everything about bots. First question, a subject which was mentioned a lot of times by Bots Gold members, and it's about how do you attract new bot creators, and how do you evaluate the performance with the current bot creators. Arthur, can you tell me something more about that?
Yeah, so obviously the process of finding new bot creators can be tricky because it's quite a niche skill. Yeah. And even when you find people who do this, then you want to make sure that you only onboard the right people. This actually means that most of the bot creators that initially we have contact with will not make it to the platform. This is to make sure that we have a certain quality standard of the bot creators on the platform. And this takes quite a lot of work because we have quite a lot of meetings with these people to make sure that we are confident enough in what they're doing and how they set themselves up, so we can ensure that we have a good feeling whether or not they're going to be consistent in their service.
And how do you the evaluation? So we have the people, bot creators will be on our platform. They will be in quarantine before they will be on the platform.
Yeah.
But then they are actually on the platform and they perform.
Yeah.
How do you evaluate that?
So this is something we keep a constant lookout on. We're always looking at the statistics. What are the bots doing? Are they performing better or worse than previously? Or is this in line with the backtesting results? This is something we monitor constantly. If we see something urgent, we immediately give a call to the individual bot creator to discuss what their plan of action is, if this is in line, what their expectations are, and we also speak with them once a month, where we have a standard moment of contact, where we also review like how have the bots been doing, is this in line with expectations, what can we expect with certain market conditions, and also obviously what are their plans, how can we promote the bots, etc.
Yeah, and if they see what are they doing to adapt their algos to the new market circumstances?
So that varies a little bit because quite a lot of the strategies on the platform are in some sense always adapting to market conditions, because that is just what you do. When you're developing a strategy, you're not going to assume that whatever window you looked at initially is going to last forever. So there's always tiny little changes going on. Depends on the strategy, of course.
Okay, no, that's clear. So we have a lot of communication with our bots creators and evaluation as well. So that's very nice to know. I think people are happy to hear that. About this portfolio, how do people have to look at that for themselves? Because they ask a lot of questions about what should I take, what should I choose? How do you look at this portfolio?
Well, I think it can be very individual. What it's very important to keep in mind always is that diversification is always your friend in that regard. We've actually made some categories that are the first ones that you see when you open the app. Is the weekly stars and monthly heroes.
And what does it mean? What does it mean?
So that basically all we do with these categories is we look at what the performance was for the past 7 days, for instance, for the weekly stars. And then we put some top performers on that list. Obviously only if there's space available, and we rank this every day. So it could be that you have a new list every day.
Yeah.
We also do this for the monthly heroes. And I think the difference that you can see between the weekly stars and monthly heroes is that bots that are very consistent are usually the ones that make it to the monthly heroes, and the ones that are a little bit more high flyers, like more risk involved, have a tendency to be ranked more often in the weekly stars.
Okay, that's very important to know. So always look out in the app to the weekly stars and the monthly heroes. Important to do, and diversify. I will tell you at the end of the video as well, but if you have questions about investing some more and how to, and if you have doubts which bots you should choose, you can always contact us on the Bots Gold webpage, which is bots.io/gold. And in the bottom of the page you can make an appointment to have a quick talk about your potential investing, and we can help you with that. Arthur, thank you very much for this clear answer. We had some, in between this, we had some questions about the support desk, for the support desk, but probably you can help us as well. We had a question about someone who added funds to an existing bot, but it took more than 30 hours when he didn't saw the money yet. What should he do?
Well, keep in mind it can always take 48 hours to put before the transaction is completed and the money is on the bots. And in general, we try to make sure that this does not occur. It does not but it does not mean it cannot occur at all.
Yeah.
Like it could happen that it will take 40 hours for the funds to actually show up. Yeah. Obviously, we strive to keep that as low as possible.
Yeah. So please, we strive to do it within 48 hours. Actually, within 24 or as soon as possible. But please start calling after when it takes more than 48 hours. Yeah. Because then the support desk can probably help you. That's the same with an issue about some people had started a bot, and then immediately it says you have 100% loss, which is not possible. So that's a sort of a bug in the app, and support can help you with that. So please call support as well then, if you have that. There was another question about 3 really high profit bots, which are RevenBot, Smart RevenBot, and Top 10 Balance Bot, which all have their base coin BNB, which is really important in this case. And people who started like in December with those bots made a lot of profit. And now they have a lot of exposure on these bots. What should they do, Arthur?
Well, I think it's always good to question whether or not you are exposed to a single asset, because this meteoric rise of BNB has been very nice, and you saw some of the bots with BNB base coins to really skyrocket upwards. But there always comes a point where it's good to ask yourself, am I still satisfied with having this exposure, and what are the expectations? Do you expect BNB to go times 60 again, or are there perhaps other bots available that trade in different coins that could see more potential gain versus the potential risk? Yeah, so that's good to question yourself. You have when you have like a lot of money in Smart RevenBot or other BNB based bots, which are actually a lot of times a lot of profit, but still it's a position which you have. So you should question yourself, what will this BNB do the upcoming year, for example, and will it again rise 16 times, which is like enormous. So probably what Arthur already said is question yourself, should I diversify more, or should I stay it like this? But please ask yourself that question and check it out in your app. What's always good to do is when you are in the app, you have like with the more button, you see your assets, and then you see how much your assets are divided. And today I spoke to someone who had like almost three quarter of their total portfolio in BNB, which is like a big exposure. Yes. So question yourself that. And we go to our last question, which is also an important question. Some people saw that some new bots, there was not a bot description yet. Yes. So they didn't know what to do. Yes. This has been caused by a bug that showed up. We fixed it quite recently. And what we've done in the meantime is we've also reviewed every single bot description that is on the platform to make sure that they're accurate. And we expect that the fix will be completely implemented somewhere this week. So then this problem should not occur. It can happen that it takes some time for the upload to happen when a bot is brand new. So come 1 o'clock, you're like, you go to the app, it might happen that in the first couple of minutes the description is not there yet. But other than this, the missing description problem should be fixed.
Fantastic. So that's good news as well. I saw that there was added a link to sort of video for some bots creators.
So this is also something that we've added where obviously it's nice to know who made the algorithm, and we're doing the very cool videos where we interview the bot creators, and we're starting to put these links in the description as well, so you can just hit the it's quite obvious when you see it in the description. You can just hit it and go to the YouTube channel.
Which is really nice, because a lot of gold members ask me the question, who are these guys? Yeah, mostly of them are guys, that's why I say guys.
Yes.
Actually, they are all guys, I think.
Yes, we almost had a girl start. We were very happy, but then she fell through. So
okay, yeah,
we try.
We only look for the good ones, yeah. And if in this case the girl is not good enough, yeah, you will not be on the platform. But hopefully, in the upcoming year, we find some really nice girls who make nice algorithms as well.
That would be nice.
Which is like the important thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I think these were the most important questions for now. If you have some questions which I didn't ask this video, please let me know. You have my email address, and otherwise the bot's email address, and I will ask Arthur in a couple of weeks when we make a new video. One last important thing is, again, if you have questions about technical things of the app, please call our support desk. They know by far the most of that. I cannot help you with that. So I always send a mail to them again, so please contact them directly. And if you have a question about investing more on the bots app, it's getting the good times are coming, hopefully. So please make an appointment through bots.io/gold, and then in the bottom of the page you can make an appointment. And I hope to speak to you soon, and see you in a couple of weeks in our next video. Arthur, thank you very much.
No worries, you're welcome.
Have a nice day, and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.